All right, y'all, today we're going to take a quick look at this new Gensace IMARS Mini Charger. So this is actually going to make charging LiPo batteries pretty much safe again. So I'm going to actually take this out, and then I actually have a battery too. It's one of their smart advanced batteries, but you don't have to have this battery to be able to charge on this charger, but I do have this to show you guys some of the functionality of it. But I also show you some of their new advanced LiPos. These LiPos are actually pretty cool. Whether you get a 2S, 3S, 4S, or 6S, I like these LiPos because of a particular functionality. So I'll put links below in the description over to this charger, and then over you guys can check out some of these advanced batteries that they got, because I know a lot of people that get these like these too. And these are high voltage LiPos, meaning that the cell count is going to be a little bit higher than your average. Instead of a 7.4 volt, they're going to be like 7.6, etc., etc. But this charger here is a smart charger, and it can charge 2 to 4S LiPos. It can do light batteries. It can do the high voltage LiPos, and it can also do nickel metal batteries and stuff as well. And you guys see that right there. So we're just going to open this up real quick. I'm not going to try to make this too long of a video. I will put a link below it in the description so that you guys can check out, because they do have some pretty good instructions on the use of this charger too. So let me go ahead, let's get this out. I'm going to see what we have in here. All right, so of course, when you get this out, you get an instruction manual. I do advise, as always, take a few minutes and look through your instruction manual to kind of familiarize yourself with whatever you get, because it does tell you some important information at times about the product, even though you may know a little bit about it. But this is the look at the charger. Now you guys see this is actually pretty small. This can fit right in your hand really easy. And you guys see there it does have the different types of batteries it can charge and stuff as well. And it has a charge button there on your left and a storage button there on your right. And then underneath here is where you're going to plug in your, get this to focus in a little bit. It's a little bright there. Get this. There we go. There's where you're going to plug in your 2, 3, or 4S balance ports there. And then also, because it has the output there for it as well. And then they also give you some connectors too with it here. And I'm going to actually, like I said, I'm going to get this actually plugged up, and we're going to just go through some of the basic functionality of it too. So we do get these connectors here forward. One is a EC5, and this does have an XT60 connector on both of these ends here. So one is to a EC5 and the other one's to this is going to be an EC3. And basically this is going to plug right in here. If I can get it set up right, there we go. Plug this right in here. And then there's also going to be on this side something for your power outlet, which is actually going to be here. Pull this out, and here you go here. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get this hooked up real quick, and then we're just going to go through some basic functionalities of this. All right, guys, so I got that plugged into an outlet down there. Plug this in. You guys hear that noise it makes? This actually flashed there. You see that at the very bottom flashing, so you want to pick charge or storage. And you guys see there, LiPo is highlighted. You hit this charge button, it's going down to the high voltage LiPos, then the light batteries, and then the nickel metal batteries. And it has this storage mode and stuff down here for it as well. So like I said, I'm going to take this LiPo here, and I'm going to show you guys. I love these Gensace LiPos that they did this on there. This is a 2023 LiPo. This is what we're talking about here. So with these new advanced LiPos that Gensace has, this is an actual 2S LiPo. They have this little button on the side, and I showed this actually to you guys before with some of these batteries. But if you're ever curious about the charge on your battery or how much charge is left, there's no more really too much guessing with it, or plugging in balance ports here to see, you know, if that's got some charge or something on it. You can actually hit this button right here on the side, and there you go. So normally 4 of these lights would light up if this was fully charged for it, and it stays on just for a few seconds. But these batteries are actually pretty cool, and they perform good too. And you guys see that this is a 100C LiPo. So with this does have an XT60 connector on it. So I'm going to actually have to take this connector off. And I can probably actually plug this right into here, just like that. And since this is a 2S LiPo, we're going to plug this here. Get this plugged up real quick. Try to do this on the fly and kind of blind too with it. All right, so with this, I'm actually going to do this on purpose. You guys see I have this set on nickel metal, And with this particular LiPo battery, you guys see on the end, it's got the balance ports there, but it's also got this little piece right here that's going to plug into this particular smart charger right here. Like I said, you don't have to have one of their advanced batteries to use this, but this plugs in right there. You guys see already, it went up to the high voltage LiPo. Then I just have to select whether I want to charge it or I wanted to put it on storage. So I just put it on charge, and you guys see, let me turn this right side up so you can see this. So you guys see already it's going there and it's charging. Now, I don't know how much energy is in here, but this will probably take about an hour or so to charge. And then once it finishes charging, it's probably just gonna, all four of these are gonna light up. So I'm pretty sure once it goes from 1 over to 2 and then 3 and then 4, this battery will show fully charged. And it's that plain and simple, no more guessing or anything with charging your LiPo batteries with this. So like I said, this can charge 2, 3, or 4S LiPo. And like I said, I will put a link down below in the description. I thought this was pretty simple and pretty easy to use, especially for everyone kind of getting into LiPo batteries, or maybe they want to get a charger for their kids, but they're worried about them charging the LiPos or overcharging the stuff. This would be perfect for them to get started on it. So anyway, I'll be using this in the future and showing this to you guys. Let me see. Probably just unplug this to stop this. But I will put, and you guys see there, if you just unplug it, that red light comes on like, hey, what'd you just do? But I will be using this a little bit more in the future and showing you guys some of the functionality, but I did want to at least introduce this to you. So there's going to be a link below in the description. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate you guys watching.